Hello and welcome back to my channel. We have this tricky rational equation on the board. Now, whenever you see this is rational equation. You see this is in a form of fraction. Now, each time you are working with rational equation, you are solving it. Just try to be a little bit careful because you need to identify the domain of the function. The domain simply means the set of values of x that will define that function. You know, this is an equation which is gotten from a rational function. So what we need to do first is to identify the domain of this equation. It helps you to know the possible values of x. Now let's identify the domain. Now, how do we get the domain? How do we know it? Now, when you look at this is irrational. You need to first look at this denominator. You see what we have here is x minus 3. So this will help you to know what will be the possible values that should be in the set and those that should not be. So let's do that together. So if you want to do that, to get the domain first, we have x minus 3. So we begin with our solution. So we have x minus 3. X minus 3, set it to be equal to 0 so that you get the actual value of this x. So if you do that, you are going to now have add 3 to both sides. When you do that, x is going to give you this cancels, so you have 3. Now what it means is that if x is 3, it means that if I put 3 at this denominator, I'm going to have 3 subtract 3, and 3 subtract 3 gives you 0. And what it means is that you're going to have 0 for the denominator, and at the denominator you have 3 squared minus 9. 3 squared gives you 9, and 9 minus 9 gives you 0. And you know, when you have this kind of statement, it is said to be what? Undefined. And you say that if the left side is this, if the left side gives you this, it means it not should be equal to 6, because what we have at the right side is a number 6. But putting x as 3 in the left side has given us an undefined statement, which is not equal to 6. So this means that the domain of x should not contain x to be equal to 3. X equal to 3 is not part of the domain, is not part of the values of x that will satisfy this equation. Now that you have identified this value, let's now go into solving this equation. So to solve this, we are going to have x squared, we can have it as x squared minus 9 divided by x minus 3 is equal to 6. So what do? This 9 is a square number. So in that case, we can rewrite 9, and that's going to give us x squared minus 3 squared is divided by x minus 3 is equal to 6. And what do we do at this point? If you're a returning viewer, thank you very much for choosing to learn through us. If you're still new to this channel, hit that subscription button. Click on your notification bell. We have a lot for you every day. Do check on us. And if you find this interesting, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and also share with your friends. Now, what do? Let's keep simplifying. Now, at this point, you just need to, you observe that this has led you to difference of 2 squares. So quickly remember the statement, the algebraic statement, that for every a squared minus b squared, it gives you a plus b into a minus b. So if you apply this statement on this numerator, we are going to now have x plus 3 into x minus 3 is divided by, this is x minus 3 and is equal to 6. And what do we do at this point? You observe that this x minus 3 can cancel out. So we are going to have x plus 3 is equal to 6. Keep solving. To remove this, subtract 3 from both sides, and this goes off. So you are going to now have x is equal to, if you subtract this, it gives you 3. What did you observe? You see that x is 3 from what we solved, but from the domain of x should not be equal to 3, because x being 3 makes this statement to be undefined. But what we have here is x being 3. So what do you think? You see that there is a contradiction in what we have, because we have x as 3 and x should not be equal to 3. So it means there is a contradiction. And if there is a contradiction, it means that this solution we got is not valid. And if it's not valid, it means that this does not have a solution for x being 3. Now, it's also, if you want to do a little check, if you want to plot this graphically, let's do that. So you're going to now have, for the left side, you see that what we have is x plus 3 into x minus 3 divided by x minus 3. And this cancels. So it means that if we turn this to a function, this is an equation. It means we are having y is equal to x plus 3. So this is the function you are to show, and you see it's a straight line. So if you quickly make a sketch of this straight line, this is what it looks like. This is your y and this is your x. So you're going to have a straight line, and in this straight line is going to have a hole because you say x is not 3. So it will have a hole at where x is 3. There will be a hole here where x is 3. And at that point, your y is 6. So you see that this hole has made x being 3 from what we solved not to be a solution. So this place is where we have our hole. So in our conclusion, we say that this equation does not have a solution. So if you see this kind of question in any exam, please try and be careful not to fall prey. I hope you really learned something. Thank you very much for choosing to lecture us. Your own thought about this in the comments. Thank you. I will see you in my next video. Bye.